welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah Asher Rose, and I channel light code activations, channel messages, and meditations, all for the purpose of remembering who you truly are and accessing the freedom within. So I'm very excited. I have a special video for you today. It's a channel message from Yeshua, also known as Jesus. But before I go into the message, I just want to briefly say that when you listen to channeled information, especially from ascended masters, spiritual teachers, or any divine beings, the information that comes through is very profound and can be very complex. So in today's video, Jesus is going to address some profound spiritual concepts like surrender, concepts like letting go of the ego, concepts like, accessing the freedom within you, duality, what it means to be human, what it means to be divine, and how we manage and balance the two. You're going to get some tools for that as well to incorporate in your daily life. But before you listen, just keep in mind that sometimes the first time you listen to channeled information, it can be kind of confusing, but that's purposeful. The way in which certain things are worded are different from how I would speak as Sarah. And that's done to change your vibration, to change your consciousness. So just making this little intro so that you listen more than once and allow the information to sink in. Every time you listen, you're going to get newer insights, newer perceptions, newer perspectives, because what's happening is your consciousness is being elevated, right? So you can perceive and hold more light. So with that being said, let's get to the video.
Yeah. Yes, well, we would like to say that, of course, we are so delighted in this most delicious union. Yes. And so we would like you to invite in the space of silence to listen and to observe the silence and to take a moment to tilt your head for a moment and ask, what is it that I hear? What can I hear within the void of nothing? Is there something to listen to in the emptiness of space? What can I receive in the void of nothing? And perhaps this is not a question that you ask often. Yes. What can I receive in the space of nothing? It sounds quite counterintuitive to ask for something in the energy of nothing, does it not? But alas, dear ones, if you could train yourself to ask these questions and be more in alignment with the energy of asking, that you would gain much awareness and much would shift and show up in your world as you begin to create an invitation with the asking. Every time that you shift your awareness, change your perception, in essence, are you not creating more space? More space for that wisdom, more space to contain and hold the light that is you. For surely in the vastness of space, there is nothing that could contain the light that is you. Are we not correct in saying so, that you are unlimited? There is no limit to the light that is you. No container that could hold that expression, yet here you are, living your days in the energy of container, being somewhat forced to contain that light, having a dual experience, being both not of container, but yet contained in a body, in an identity, right? So How do you navigate this? And how you navigate this, how you are able to express the unlimited expression and nature of who you are through the container of identity, is how you express, or should we say, is how you create here. And so you may feel at times that it is somewhat of a struggle to be both limited and unlimited. But your true nature is that of vast space. So, in this way, anything that is a judgment or a definition in nature will seek to suppress or limit the full expression of who you are. It is just by your dual nature that you will observe and notice this. For how can you be both high and low? How can you be both hot and cold? How can you be both a success and a failure? Surely you would have to pick one or the other to be it, would you not? How can you be both these things? How can you be everything but nothing? How can you be all experiences if truly who you are is the all? And we say to you, yes, this is truly who you are. Surely you would have to be both these things, would you not? Surely you would have to be all these things, would you not, if you are indeed everything? Surely if it is what you wish to create here on earth, unlimited possibilities, surely you would not want to limit those expressions by your own judgments of what you could achieve by claiming or choosing one over the other. Surely every time you did so would be a judgment, thus limiting the expression of limitless light within you. So, how do you achieve the expression of everything? Through the vehicle of contrast and duality. How do you express yourself as the all in the confines of your identity and your human nature? While we say to you, it's simply by allowing for all experiences, both high and low, both success and failure, both wealth and poverty. Allowing all these experiences into your reality is what allows you to experience limitless possibility. Because when you are focused and fixated on one or the other, you are in the limited expression of duality, you see? So if you simply fall back and receive the possibility of everything, yet choose what your heart desires, it is a different expression. And it allows you to receive more. Yes. So this type of teaching is available to all of you always and always. For it is a truer recognition and awareness of the divinity that is seated within you. It is almost as if you are learning to navigate or play a different type of game in this scenario. Learning how to see yourself as a mirrored energetic expression of creation instead of a finite being that needs to choose to be good or bad. For are you not both good and bad? And when you embrace this and release the judgment of having to choose to be one of these things, are you not then free? And so, dear ones, we say to you, it is freedom that you truly desire. This is what you truly desire. And so if you wish to access the codes of freedom within you, and unlock that part of you that is open to receive all possibilities. It is through your ability to receive all possibilities that it is born. So being an open vessel allows you to let go of having to choose one expression over the other, to have to choose to be something instead of allowing yourself to be whatever it is you need to be, always a sort of shape shifting. And so you may say, well, then who am I? If I am simply just to allow myself to be all things all the time, all at once, well, then who am I really? If I am not this person with this name, having this experience, and I am this age and live in this location, and I'm choosing to be good and choosing to label others as bad, then I do not know who I am, and therefore I am lost. But we say to you, but who you are is so much more than all of those things. Who you are is the totality of the truest expression of love. And that bypasses all of those limitations. And so you can be those things, and you can also be all that is. But when you are focused only on what you have within the identity of what you choose to call yourself, you are thus a limited being. Yes. And so in this moment, we say to you, embrace your capacity to be limitless and to receive, removed from judgment. If you could say, here is everything, here is every experience, here is the good and the bad, here is the right and the wrong, and I allow it to show up. And so if it does, yes, if I am wanting to be wealthy, surely I must be okay with receiving the experience of not being wealthy. Because when I am holding too tightly onto the energy of one, I am preventing myself from receiving the truest form of abundance there is. So do not fear poverty. Do not fear success. Do not fear what you don't know. Simply enjoy every experience and what it has to offer. We are not saying this means that you need to choose suffering or choose poverty or choose what it is you do not desire, but we are saying that it is in your ability to accept all possibilities, devoid of judgment, that creates a sort of opening for all possibilities to show up. This is simply the nature of creation. And let us anchor it here in this reality now. Let it be anchored in your knowing that you have the ability to view every experience in your life this way. All of your emotional experiences, all of the trajectories, every point in your life which you hit awareness, there will also be points in your life of confusion, will there not? For every low, there will be a high, and for every high, there will be a low. This does not mean that you are waiting for the next shoe to drop, so to speak, and saying, well, surely if I'm high, I must be low, and to have a sort of gloom and doom mentality. No, we are saying to rejoice in your heights and to embrace your lows. For each trajectory, each point of your destination is giving you the opportunity, making it available to you, the truest expression of who you are. It is all for you. Everything, 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 every day. It is all for you. And if you could wake up and you could say, yes, today, this is for me. Yes. This is for me. And what do I want to do with it? Oh, yes. How would that feel? To just open your heart to every possibility without being fearful of what could show up that would put you in a bad mood. What if you were simply open to the possibility of being in a bad mood? Think of the opportunity that would create for you to let go of that the instant you became affected. Well, here's this bad mood. It showed up, and now I can let it go. Think of how quickly you would be able to transmute anything that is not in alignment with what you desire by simply allowing it to exist. It would free you and relieve you of the responsibility of owning those energies as your own and taking them on as your own. You see? So, this type of practice you can utilize this type of learning and understanding, this type of manipulation. Manipulation. Using energy as a way of manipulating outcome is a healthy way to see reality. Using your focus, focusing your intention and your energy to manipulate outcome is a vibrational tool. And so, as you begin to learn this and navigate your life in this way, you will begin to become activated in a sort of different awareness, which you are no longer partaking in the sort of buffet of the limitation in which is divvied up to you and offered up to you. You will bypass all of that by choosing to look at it with no judgment, seeing that there is so much more available to you, and choosing to see beyond the veil of illusion, beyond the veil of lack and scarcity and limitation, and into the true reflection of awakened abundance, which is your divine birthright. There is no secret that the universe is a plentiful place. The secret has been kept from you when you are in separation from it. So, in this way, we ask you to step into the vibration of unlimited possibility through allowing yourself to receive every experience. Okay? Let us also say that as you come to understand this, there are also multiple timelines in which your expression is being unfolded and revealed to you. And so we ask you to imagine yourself choosing always. Imagine how empowering it would feel to make a choice. Mm. To make a choice, dear one, in every moment to make a conscious choice from a place of love and intention. I am choosing this. Your power has not been stripped from you. Nothing, no thing has power over you. You are powerful. Power is taken from you when you have invested in energies that do not serve you, do not serve your highest, best good. So, in this way, can you not take inventory of where you are energetically invested? Where are you pouring your choice into? For every moment you breathe air, you are making a choice to do so. What choices contribute to the expression of truth that you are? And what choices separate you from that? These are the type of questions that you can ask. This is the type of awareness we'd like you to remember that is available to you, always available to you in every waking moment. There is an infinite expression of light that is available to you in every waking moment. It is not only available to you, it is you. It is you. It is an expression of the oneness of love that you are. And so, again, the teaching of neutrality and non judgment applies here as well. Even in your darkest hour, are you not being guided in those moments as well? Is it not all for you? And if you could start to think this way, it is all for me. This 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 is not being done to me. This is being created for me. This is all for me. This is all for me. This is all for me. Could you not see the miracles unfolding in mysterious ways? Removed from judgment, again, not defining something as bad or good, allowing it to appear in your reality. And in this way, what was once hard and difficult, yes, what was once suffering and struggling, becomes your salvation, becomes your rebirth, becomes the very thing, yes, that sets you free. What once was a prison becomes your freedom. So this transformation, again, is available in every waking moment, in every breath. What can I create today? What is being shown to me today? What is available? What are the energies that are available for me today? Yes. You are the truest living form of expression of light. You are the I am. And there is no separation from that truly. There is only the illusion of that. And we say this to you to take in on more than one level. There is no separation. There is only the illusion of that. In every way that there is separation, that there is suffering, it is only opening the door and the gateway to return to remember the truth of oneness in everything. So remember this the next time you see suffering in the world. Remember this when you turn on the news and see the troubles. Remember this when you cannot see the light or the hope in your life, that everything is being given to you. Everything is for you. Everything is for you. Everything is for you. Everything is for you. Everything is you. You are in a living embodiment of the truest expression of I am. You are a living embodiment of the truest.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's channel message from Yeshua. Make sure you save this video. You can watch it more than once so that you're getting the full benefit of listening to it. Like I said earlier, you're going to get more insights the more you listen to it. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel, hit the little notification bell, and you'll be notified every time I put out new content. I am making content about 3 times a week, so you'll get a notification on your phone every time I put a new video out. Go ahead and like the video, share it with someone who you feel needs to hear it, or comment below and let me know how it's affecting you. Don't forget to see the description below so you can download a free copy of my guide, 10 Ways to Remember Your Light Codes. You'll be put on my email list. I do send out emails about 3 times a week to my newsletter, and all of the information you need to connect with me is below. Thank you for watching, and thank you so much for helping me raise the vibration of the planet. I look forward to connecting to you soon. Much love. Bye.